Well, it's that time of year again. It's mid-September, which means it's time for the Thames Festival. The festival is fished over 3 days through the beautiful city of Oxford and is surrounded by some of the most stunning scenery you'd ever wish to fish in. The 72 competing anglers are split into 3 24-peg zones, and each angler will visit each of these zones. The matches are 5 hours in duration, starting at 11:30 and finishing at 4:30. The 3 zones being used are Sandford, Abingdon and Culham. The river has been very low and clear this year, so employing the right tactics from the start is going to be key. Leading up to the festival, I've spoken with several of the anglers competing, and the general consensus is that it's going to be a small weight affair and that bleak are going to play a big part in the anglers' tactics. However, the weather forecast is now predicting heavy rain the evening before the first match and on the first day of the first match. Now, if this puts some colour into the water, I feel that the match is going to fish a lot better than people are expecting and may even throw up a surprise, like an odd big fish, maybe a tench or a couple of bream.
This is the 9th year of the Thames Festival. For the first 7 years, Paul Glenfield run it, and then myself and Colin Nicholson took over for the last 2 years. I really think the festival's so popular because we've tried to make it as friendly and fun as possible and include everyone. Everyone, doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a world champion, you're all welcome.
This is the 2nd year Tim and I have run it. We're looking to make it a bigger field. It's water access that we need, but we are actively looking around the Abingdon area. It would be nice to get it up to 100 pegs in 2022. This year, Drennan have sponsored us again. Following on from last year, we're pleased to continue our relationship with them. That helps raise the profile of the tournament itself.
The bonus this year is literally having parking behind all the pegs. It's really helped working with the local farmers and landowners to get that parking, shortening the walks, and the farmers asked us to donate the money to the air ambulance charity, which we love doing, and it helps the local community.
Well, it certainly looks like the rain we had last night and early this morning has put a bit of colour in the water and persuaded the fish to feed. Gary Finlay's had a cracking net of tench and bream from the M-peg at Sandford to win the zone. Mark Kimber has won the zone at Culham with almost £16, and Kelvin Tallett has not only won the zone at Abingdon but also won the match today with a superb £23 of silvers. There has also been plenty of backup weights today, with double figures almost the norm. In fact, there's been over 625 pounds of fish caught today.
Special thanks to the people that have been letting us use their waters this year for the festival. Littlemore Angling Society, Sutton Courtenay Angling, and also Abingdon Town Council have let us use them this year. Not only does the winner walk away with over £1,000, he has the trophy and also the prestige of being the Thames Festival winner for 2021.
That's day 2 finished, and the river has fished very well again today, although not quite as well as yesterday. There's still been some colour in the water, and again this has helped to keep the bites coming. Although the bigger fish haven't made an appearance today, there's been plenty of smaller fish to go at. Top rod on the day has been Tom Hobbs, who's put a fantastic 20 pounds of roach on the scales from the Abingdon zone. Simon Wilmsmore was top weight at Culham with 14 pounds, and Tony Hobbs ended up top weight from Sandford with almost 12 pounds. There are only 3 anglers on a perfect 2-point score going into the last day, and there's yet another 4 anglers on 3 points. So this year's Thames Festival title really is still up for grabs.
We'd like to increase the numbers of the festival. Problems are access. We need to work with local farmers, fishing clubs, landowners and Abingdon Town Council, who we need to get on side and perhaps educate a bit more about how the fishing festival works.
Unfortunately this year I haven't been able to fish because I've hurt my shoulder, but I'm hopefully going to let Colin take over the wooden spoon because I think I've won it 3 times now, so I have to pass the baton on and let somebody else get in at the bottom.
Well, that's it. Day 3 over, and as predicted, the river has fished much harder today, with only 3 double-figure weights being recorded. The bright sunshine and distinct lack of colour in the river certainly hasn't helped. Standout performance today was Alan Donnelly, who's put a fantastic 14 pound of roach on the scales to win the Abingdon zone and the match. Matt Herbert's fished a very tidy match and was top weight at Cullum with an ounce under 10 pounds. And Brian Hutchins was the only angler to record a double-figure catch at Sanford. With a couple of the front runners not doing so well today, it really is too close to call who will be the top 3 anglers in this year's 2021 River Thames Festival. After a very tense wait, the final placings are now in, and finishing in 3rd place with 5 points is Tom Hobbs. This year's runner-up, finishing on 4 points, is Richard Chave. And also finishing on 4 points, and this year's 2021 Thames Festival champion, is Kelvin Tallett.